Kieran, thanks for talking to us. An important 3 points and another 3 points line. What's your take on it?
Yeah, important 3 points. Another clean sheet, another win, so it takes us a step closer to where we want to be. Performance-wise, it was a difficult game. Not our best performance for sure in most aspects, but we thought it was going to be a difficult game. To be honest, I just had the feeling all week that, with obviously them coming off the back of a win and a new manager, having played them a few weeks ago and put in such a good performance there, it makes it mentally a challenge. Obviously ourselves coming off of a loss last week where we didn't manage to score. We knew it was going to be a difficult game, especially if we didn't manage to get the early goal. We were close at times in the first half. Again, we had some moments in and around their goal, but when we didn't get the first goal, it became difficult. Probably mentally it was a challenge for the boys to stay patient, to keep trying to play our football. The second half we lost our way a bit at times, but look, the boys worked ever so hard. We've said to them in there, we're not going to play well every week, but if we work as hard as we did in the second half, if we chase down balls and if we get our organisation right, if we squeeze the back line as well as what we did in the second half, then we'll end up getting clean sheets. So no, good 3 points. Credit to the players. Again, we had 2-3 players cramping at the end, and players playing with little niggles and stuff to get the team the clean sheet and to get the 3 points. So we'll be happy with that and we'll move on to Tuesday.
In what ways did Gillingham make it difficult, Kieran, and then how were you looking for the breakthrough?
Yeah, look, they put a lot of bodies behind the ball in the first half. We had all of the ball in their half. Obviously they moved to a back five. We worked them side to sides. We tried to be patient and get into good areas. We managed to do that at times, but other times it just broke down on little bits of quality at times with some of our play. But it was always going to be hard against Gillingham anytime any team comes and defend with the numbers that they did, but also they put a great energy into the game. They said they've got a new manager that were running really hard to cover the spaces. Whenever we came out of one area and got to another area, they got across the pitch really hard and plugged gaps. So I didn't think, to be honest, it was ever going to be a game today that we were going to carve them open and create loads and loads of chances. We had the feeling all week that it was going to be one that it might be a 1-0, it might be a bit ugly, and the mindset was clear that we would take that today. We would be resilient, stay together as a team and make sure that we only needed one moment to win the game if we got a clean sheet. We know we have the quality to score a goal at any time. Obviously Connor produced a really good finish. We defended well as a team last 10 minutes, managed it well, didn't give away any real chances at the end when they were trying to load the box. So no, we take the positive bits. Obviously lots to improve from today, but we take the positives and we move on to Tuesday.
Well, you said when we last faced Gillingham that today's game would be very different, and that proved to be the case, didn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't have been any clearer in my head on that all week, and in the communication with the players. I think the players knew that as well. We knew obviously people are going to expect, because the position that we're in and our recent form, and obviously the position Gillingham are in, that maybe today we would turn up and it would be a comfortable game. But I never saw that it was going to be that. I watched their energy on Tuesday night and knew that they were going to come here and make it very, very difficult for us. That proved to be the case. But again, credit to the players. Even when we didn't play well, we dug in, produced a couple of big moments defensively, scored a good goal, and we stayed organised at the end whenever we needed to see the game out. Subs came on, gave us good energy, and we saw the game out well.
On the goal, Kieran, what was your assessment of that? Because it looked like George had stepped up and then played a direct pass. Is that something that had been looked at?
Look, we'd been stepping in all first half. It was pretty comfortable for us to switch the play. We were getting Janoy and we were getting George high up the pitch and stepping in with a ball. We weren't quite managing to find balls into the box well enough. We weren't quite managing to find strikers' feet well enough. So that was what we managed to do for the goal. Again, we switched the play. We got George on the ball, but we managed to find that penetrating pass in around the edge of the box, which we probably lacked at times in the first half. And obviously Connor was playing in that little inside right position at that time of the game. We found him in a really good spot. Again, great touch, great finish.
Dominic Thompson coming in, his first win in a Town shirt as well. He's settled really quickly, which is encouraging.
Yeah, credit to him. Again, he's young man still. To come in so quickly and come into the team and make an impact has been really good. He's, again, what we thought we were getting. A tough kid, digs in, defends well, physically good, tries to impose himself. I think he'll keep adding more and more to his game going forward, the more we work with him and more he gets used to the other players. But really happy, especially with his resilience, his toughness in the game. Again, he was another one who was cramping at the end but kept going for the 98 minutes.
Yeah, it's a quick turnaround for Tuesday at Doncaster, and you mentioned the cramp at the end, but is the squad in a fairly good shape?
Yeah, we have. I think it's the first week in a very, very long time where we have everybody available. We had a really hard training week, but everyone came through it well. So I think physically we're getting better, getting to a better level of robustness that'll hopefully carry us good going forward for the rest of the season and for the next few years. So yeah, the squad is getting fitter, getting more robust. We have good bodies on the bench. We have good players who weren't in the squad today. So I'm sure whatever team we pick for Doncaster will be strong enough and willing and ready to go and fight for the 3 points.
Finally, it was unfortunate to see Wes Burns depart. Is there any early words on that one?
No, I don't think it was anything major. Thankfully, he got a heavy knock in the first half, so at half time he was struggling a little bit with a knock. Wanted to give it a go in the second half, and I think he just wasn't quite able to run it off. So that's the update I've had so far. So hopefully nothing too long term, and he'll be back in action soon.